What is up, Bomb Squad? Welcome to the Burndown YouTube channel. We're out here messing with some stuff. I figured I'd give you guys a quick update video because we're in a little bit of a holding pattern because the Maliboom, if you've been following along, obviously we wadded the car up and it is at the frame shop. Well, like any good business, they were busy, and then I was just being the squeaky wheel and kind of bugging the guy. So he was like, man, I can't even touch your car. We're at least a week out. He said, but if you want to bring it down. And I was like, well, I'd rather have it in your way. So that way you need to get it out of your hair than having me stare at it in my driveway. So I did call and bug him Friday just to see. And he was saying this week, which when this video comes out, because technically it's not next week yet. But when you watch this week, when the video is live, hopefully they are messing with it. And in between that, I don't know what it's going to cost me. It shouldn't be terribly expensive, hopefully. And then after that, it's going to my buddy Jason Russell's place. Him and I are going to tag team the front end. I'm going to use his expertise and then kind of let him know what I want to do. And we're just going to basically get the front end of the car tubed out. I'll be honest, he's going to do most of the work. I'm going to try to learn some stuff. And I'm going to be the gopher guy, whatever we need. Clean this, cut this, do that. And then I'll probably waste his time talking to him, but at least I'll be on the clock or whatever, I guess. Anyway, so I digress from that. Also, big shout out and thank you to everybody that has purchased or donated. I think donation's a better term because there is no price. Donated for the new Maliboom stickers. So they're awesome. And then, like a big dummy, all of you that are having a hard time finding them, I don't have a website anymore. It was costing me more money just to host the site. Because I wasn't pushing my merch on everybody. So I just take PayPal donations, and then there's a little note section. You just leave your address and then where you want me to ship the sticker. That's how we're doing it. And then, like a big dummy, I didn't have my PayPal info in the description. So it should be in the link in the description of this video. If not, if I skip that, please let me know so I can put it in there so you guys can figure it out. But yeah, we've already sent out a bunch of those. I have to go get postage on Monday because I just bought like one book of stamps or whatever. So we've already run through at least that much in postage. So big shout out and thank you to everybody for that. Another update is I ordered, I'm going to stand over here in the shade because this is hot. We'll go over what's going on down here too. But I ordered front fiberglass for the Maliboom. Everybody always got the car confused that it was a 65 and not a 4. And that's because it had 65 fenders, and technically it was a 65 hood. And I cut it down and I put cardboard and I pushed it back because I didn't want to get a grill and bumper and all that other stuff, because I'd got the fiberglass cheap from my buddy Gene. So big shout out, thank you to Gene for that. And then we wadded up, technically on a body standpoint, for the front end, I just needed the passenger fender and a bumper. And there's a headlight bezel in the bucket. But basically just the stuff on the passenger side. The hood was actually in good shape. The center of the grill's in good shape. Driver's side fender. So I was looking at it and I was going to save $1, and they start ordering stuff. Well, they wanted to sell me a pair of fenders, not one. And then I was like, and then I'd have to call. And then you just start thinking about it. And I was like, man, if we're going to get one, we might as well just get the pair. The pair was $400 or $4 something. One was $220. It's like $220 a fender, right? So it's like $440 for two or $220 for one. And I was like, if we swap this fender, we can swap the other fender, and then we actually have a legit 64, because everything else on the front was 64 besides those fenders. They didn't technically fit properly. I just threw them on there, and we had this hybrid car. So we ordered all brand new front fiberglass for the front. So I ended up getting a flat hood, which we'll probably have to cut a hole in, and then I think I want to do one of those bubble hoods, but I didn't order that yet. Just the flat hood that we'll cut a hole in at some point, and then obviously make that a bubble hood. And then I got a bumper and fender. So all that stuff is coming. You have to order it, and then they have to make it to order. It's a place called Unlimited out by me. So we'll go pick that up together and check that out on here. I'll bring you guys along. So we got that done. And then on another cool side note, I did end up starting the Facebook group called the Bomb Squad. So go look for it. Check it out. It's a group. It's open to the public. And it's supposed to be all centered around drag and drive and all that. And everybody that follows the channel and that kind of follows me on Facebook, everybody seems really cool. At a certain point, if it grows and we get knuckleheads, I will throw people out. It's not for dumb stuff. And like, you can have opinions and all those things. I just don't want it to get sideways and have like politics and all the other stuff that you can go find on Facebook wherever you turn and go, because I hated Facebook, and I kind of hate Facebook for that reason. But I'm enjoying it now that now that I have my own little group, and everything in there is cool, and it's like, oh, this is like a refreshing, safe space for people that just want to do drag and drive stuff and get away from reality. Because the truth of the matter is, this is what I enjoy, drag and drive, and I come out here and I work on stuff because this is what I like to do in the environment I like to be in. You have all the time in the world to be angry about everything in life. I don't like to spend time being angry at the track, and I don't really like to be working on my stuff. I like to enjoy all this stuff. So that's kind of what that group is for. So if you're a knucklehead and you say dumb stuff and you get all whatever, like, I'll just throw your ass out. I won't even hesitate. There's no like strikes or none of that stuff. We'll just kick people. But I don't really anticipate it happening. I think everybody's pretty cool. And then I have a couple moderators or admins on there. Same instruction. If somebody's just way out of line or whatever, just throw them out. I don't even care. We're not gonna worry about it. So yeah, but have fun. Have an opinion. You can say Fox Bodies are the best, or you can say Malibooms suck, or whatever. All that stuff goes, right? Just politics, porn, stupid stuff, not dealing with it. So yeah. So on this guy, I thought it'd be fun this weekend to take this thing out and shoot like a little video and do some flybys and some fun stuff. But I drove it to the grocery store a little while ago, and it was like squeaking. And I was like, man, I haven't done these wheel bearings. Like, I haven't packed them or greased them or anything, or like this front end, for a while. And I've had a couple trips to Vegas, so I was like, man, let's do that and open this thing up and look at it. And I thought maybe the brakes were too tight too, but man, look at how much. These were brand new shoes, so this one is pretty good. And obviously it's just pushing the one side or whatever. But yeah, we put some brakes, we put some miles on her, boys. So I thought about it, but I think I will make a note of that. I will get some shoes ordered at some point, and I will have them, because next time we open this up, it's going to need brake shoes, or maybe the next, if we do like a long trip, maybe for Vegas or something. But for now, it's good because we're not going anywhere far. Drums look good, and then I don't have another seal, so I packed the hell out of this one, and then we got this guy all clean. Bearing looks good, everything's good. And then I also, you know, these have the old seal of approval on them, made in the USA, the good stuff. So I'm really hesitant, unless these things are pretty well toast. I don't want to change these out, because bearings today aren't what they used to be. So I'm going to take good care of these boys so they can live in here. Granted, they don't have a ton of miles anyway. This thing had like 22,000 miles or something stupid on it, so it didn't, you know, everything on here should go for a while. But that's what I'm doing on this. That's why we got it all apart. When we managed to put it back together, I'll kind of drive it around, see if the squeak went away. Trying to shake the critters and stuff out of it too, and the spiders, because this thing is sitting for a while. And we didn't go on our family camping trip this year. We had a family emergency, so we basically just been hanging out. And I'm like, man, I need to stretch this thing's legs. They can't sit till like the next Ellis Fest or whatever. So we're doing that. If I can manage to find the time this afternoon, maybe we'll go make a dumb little video, and I can upload that this week just for a little entertainment. But yeah, hopefully next week we'll get the boom straightened out, get her back, and get back on the road. But yeah, mainly just in a holding pattern, trying to save some money, trying to do stuff like this and distract myself from Facebook Marketplace and all the places car guys get in trouble. We don't want to do that. I'm gonna have to have the money so we can get it out of frame shop jail, and then obviously we're gonna take it to my buddy's shop, and he doesn't work for free. So that is that. I hope you guys enjoyed the quick little video. Leave comments, questions, but head on over to the Bomb Squad, that group. It's cool, and ask questions and stuff. I'm trying to get everybody going so they can talk and post their own stuff. But I think once everybody realizes everybody in there is pretty cool and helpful and knowledgeable, the group should kind of take on a life of its own, is what I'm hoping. And you guys can pretty much help me, because there's a lot of smart guys on there. So let's go do that. Go join the group. Go donate for a sticker if you got some extra pocket change or whatever. No price on those. I'll send you whatever. Anything helps. I'm gonna get back to it, see if I can't bring you guys a fun little Twinnebaggo video this week too. So till next time, I'm out.